Welcome, welcome! I'm Kaboom Money VTuber, Jueri! Today we're finishing the leg on the other Epyon. Yeah, it's gonna take a bit. It's always been like that for these build streams, but this one seems like exceptionally slower because not only are the parts tinier and there's more of them, but also because there's more undergating involved, so it's taking quite a bit. I think I'm starting to understand why they have undergating. I think it might be because of the transformation feature. Maybe if you transform it, they'll see some nub marks, so they're just having that there as precaution. A, C, D, E, F, H. I have my runners organized on the ground away from me because I don't have enough table space to feasibly put my runner that's like kind of divided up right now to be on the table itself. So we'll do the best we can with this. Maybe get you guys situated and everything. Let's see. What's up? The stream yesterday, very fun announcements. It's funny because when it came to the Gundam Rogue Orbit game, a lot of casual Mecha Gundam fans like knew it was a Gundam like when they showed the face of it. But I think for us who are a bit more deeper in the sphere, we were like unsure whether it's a new mecha IP or if it's a Gundam itself. I think we were leaning on new mecha IP for a bit too until the very end with the title drop. It's a very funny kind of difference between hardcore and casual fans of the franchise. But yeah, we're in this hobby for a bit too deep, aren't we? And I welcome you guys now. Welcome Copper Chef, hello MP, Luke, welcome in. Takusugi-san, hello, hello. Jueri-san, ohayo gozaimasu, ohayo gozaimasu. I apologize for being late, you guys. I actually booted up like a board game. I thought we could finish it, but I was teaching my cousins, including Tao, to play the board game, and I was like, I didn't want to like stop at the middle of the round, so we just played it until the end. And because of that, I had to drive home a little bit later than usual. But we also went to the gym today, and I went to the market, and then we got locked out of the house, so we had to wait for our parents to arrive, and so it was just a slew of things. Nothing too crazy though. Welcome Lysergic. You can call me later, I deserve it. Deserved! You can throw me in jail now if you wanted. Hi Dad Cat, welcome Yaps, welcome Ad Villager. Wow, that's a name I haven't seen in a while, huh? Welcome Show. Finewood, welcome. Jueri, hello, hello. How are you today? I'm good, I'm good. Haggery, that's a fun one. That's a fun name. Welcome Equable Sword. Welcome JXI. Hello, hi Jueri. I hope you're enjoying your weekend. I think I will be finishing my high-grade check freedom and begin building other stuff while listening to the stream. Yeah, sounds good. You really are working to your backlog, huh? Because you mentioned strike freedom, I think, like last week as well. Patriarchy, morning. Helder, hi! Hey, early yesterday, late today, I guess they cancel out. Ah, so embarrassing! I wish I could be like on the usual set of time, but things have been kind of crazy. It will normalize next week for sure, once I rip up the school for real this time. Starting new armor core. Okay, like to see that. Leg, we got leg, yes. What's up? Dear Sprada, welcome in. Washwell, Solar Bunny, Jueri. Solar, it's moon. No solar. Derek, hello. Nice to getting the leg up on the Beyond Milk. Stop. That wasn't as smooth of a dad joke either. Full for cause, welcome in. Transformer, maybe. Weird looking Gundam FU, welcome. I think the description of it being a combination of Ariel and the Gundam X from Markham Invented is pretty spot on. I don't think Ariel's even that crazy though, because when you look at Ariel, you know for sure it's gonna be a Gundam 100%. I think the thing I missed the most versus it being a sign of a Gundam was the V-fin. I did not realize it had a V-fin on the first pass around because it showed the face for like a split second and I didn't really process. My brain was just overwhelmed with the information I had to go through, right? So I didn't really know it was a Gundam until the title dropped. But then when I look back in the footage and the photos, I was like, yeah, there is a beef in there. How did I miss that? It was so It's there, but it's not as big as some other beefins we've seen. Hey, Jueri to chat. I mean, Jueri and chat, I'm assuming. Adonis, welcome. Pumping iron. I am pumping iron. I actually had to Google. I Googled recently, like, how long does it take to see results? Because at the gym, you can't just work out once or twice, 5 times, 10 times, and see the result instantly. So I think the general consensus I've seen online is about 2 to 3 months. We'll see what the before and after will look like. I did not take it before. I should have probably. I don't know how much change I'll go through. Just glossing over the getting locked out part. Yes, getting locked out is nothing new usually. Dead chatter, welcome. Timeless, hello. Nanek, welcome in. Kuro Shu Esu, welcome in. Good morning, Gundam Epyon. Cool. I agree. Firefly, hello, welcome. Hello, good morning. Oh, this Takazuki-san is so kind. Very nice. I don't see the comparison to Arrow at all either. I'm back. Hello, I miss you, everyone. Welcome in, Brayden. Hello. A 3v was the enemy. The mech itself was very done. Gundam wasn't prepared for the bug aliens. I'm kind of excited because I enjoy. Okay, so go ahead and call me towards. I don't care. I kind of like the idea of alien enemy and swarms. I do understand that the core of Gundam is about humanity and fighting within ourselves, but I kind of don't mind because it's already gonna not look like a typical Gundam and have the sort of setting for it. I want to see them do this side project going in for it. I just scared though that I'm gassing this up too much, and then one day once the game actually releases in 2027, it's a complete failure and it's a complete disappointment. But I want to believe that okay, there's 2 ways to go about it. Either number 1, they're working on a different game and then decide to slap Gundam on it towards the last second. Or number 2, the game is bad, so they decide to slap Gundam on it to acquire more people. Or number 3, they legitimately made a good game and it's actually has always been built with Gundams in mind from the ground up. I don't know. I'm hoping for a situation with number 3 in this scenario. Yeah. Good morning, Sunny. How's your little red dragon going? Hasn't been built yet. Bag luck is almost done. Just 4 more kits. Nice. Shiro, hello. I only recognize this as Gundam because I'm so used to all the Chinese company making their legally distinct inspired by Gundam robots. I think it's gonna take a bit for me to be accustomed to it. I just hope that it's just a one-time thing with their design philosophy for this game. Just because I kind of miss having a bit more of the middle of the ground design where it's not too simple, not too overly designed, but it had like a functional look to it, you know what I mean? It's quite a bit too much going on for my taste on first glance. Especially with the weeks, you start seeing it a little later. I see. Take personal progress for yourself. It's hard to see change day to day. Yeah, okay, I'll do it after the stream. I'll do that for myself. I like the new gym way more than Gundam. I've been surprised you're able to tell it's a gym. I couldn't tell at all. Because the color scheme not even that of a gym either. Big thunderstorm, monsoons, result in power outage, terror fallen trees. Oh no! Horrible. I didn't know you guys were Digital Circus watchers. You guys were talking about it in the Discord server too. I thought you guys were... Is Digital Circus like a normie or is it a niche interest? My only exposure with that IP is the fans, and the fans are very young and very scary and very crazy sometimes. But that's like any fandom. I'm just met with the brunt of it. There's a song she has a workout with the grunt mobile suit. That's how strong she is. Oh. What do I have to do to convince you to try out the new RG that dropped today? You will have to like do 10 backflips to convince me. It's so hard for me to buy model kit right now. Fix chat? Okay, fix chat. In Gundam, we had plenty of aliens before. Gundam Double Low already did it very well, and currently Gundam 8 has a very similar premise of Gundam vs. Alien. But the design of the aliens, is it actually like alien-y with the flesh and stuff? Because I assume that with, for example, IBO, you use like the mobile armor that are kind of alien-like, but they still look like within the Gundam universe. But the one in Gundam Orbit, Rogue Orbit, it kind of looks like it's like Alien versus Predator, kind of aliens, you know? Lurking Knight, the hi Kaze. Optimism's always good. That's good. Hi Jose, welcome. We hope Max, okay. Hope Max. I'm not gonna lie, maybe because of the flashy animation and effects and everything, but I really like the gameplay footage. I'm a sucker. I hope I'm not a true sucker and stuff. Wouldn't it be crazy? You think they're gonna do P Bandai release for the model kit of the Gundam Helix, or you think they're gonna make a pre-order where you have to pre-order the game and the model kit in one bundle in order to get the model kit first dibs? It's kind of crazy. I'll set aside funds. It's like what, $10 a month? It should be okay. By the time it rolls around, I should have more than enough to pay for it. I also need this one too. I don't think we'll need it, but we'll see. We'll make the exact on too. There we go. Bandai promotional media calls on the unknown enemy, which implies to me the game story want to miss a mystery. 12 knife, I see. I know the digital circus has gotten big. I'm not one of them either. Oh, Jim Spartan's green. Oh, sorry. I was not aware of Spartan. Sup, Jueri? Welcome, Angry Chicken Sandwich. Just finished spray painting my Herdidu MG before the thunderstorm came in, waiting for Turbo Dork Wavelength to drive Russian next. Nice. I didn't know what any of those names were. In Gundam 8 or like kaijus. Oh, okay. So this alien aspect of Orbit, Rogue Orbit, is nothing new. I'm not gonna lie though, I don't really know if I really like the art style going into the new game. It's a little bit semi-realism. There's no... Okay, I'm not accusing of AI, not at all. I think there are far worse AI games out there, but the key art, it has that really airbrush look. I kind of wish they did a different stylistic look to it, but I don't know. Okay, enough chit chat. We gotta build. Build some stuff today. Is it possible for me to interest people in chat about the new RG Ingram? Do you have a picture of it that you can share into stream dumps? So I can just toss it into the stream. Let me look at it. There's a lot of H part for this. 30 and then 31. What I'm very excited about is the guy who did the Doom OST. Newer Doom is making the OST. Yeah, I was surprised you guys were so into... I think his name was like Mick Gordon or something. I didn't think you guys were like super into the music side of the stuff, of the games. Oh, hello! It's a pre-podcast today. I'll watch it while drinking coffee. Good luck. Okay! Drinking coffee. Good. Energy. Let's see. So 30, 31, 44. 44. It's here. We're gonna see what the Ingram's like. Just see with this. Is that leg and head? Yeah, what about it? I built the head first. What about it? You got a problem with that? I couldn't wait to see the face, so I built the head first, and then the legs came later, which is actually not a bad choice, but it made it difficult to progress because the head took so long just to build. $29. Wait, Mick's doing what now? Welcome, Blue Patriot. He's doing the OST for the new Gundam game, Gundam Rogue Orbits. With EFH. Okay, so let's work on this for now. Clean this up. I think they're trying to de-animize the Gundam aesthetic to appeal to general Westerners. It's not the worst. Really is not. They already kind of has that style akin to Western animation. Because when I see like Modern Hathaway, for example, the art style kind of reminds me of Batman and the animation kind of stuff. So it's not too far off. The RG made one of the best RG made to date. That's what you guys always say. Let's see here. Let me pull it up. Wait, where's this ink from? Okay, so this is the RG Ingram. This is the newest RG coming out. Or is already released? I'm not sure yet. Oh my gosh. Here? It's here. Look at that. Ingram looks so good because since the plastic is already glossy, it's hard to tell from the photos, and the white armor too. Is P-Ban? Seriously? Okay. Well, if you guys are interested in RG Ingram, it's now released. You want it currently? Wait, seriously though. Oh, no, Ingram's to retail? Okay, so this is something else maybe. Awesome video rock, I'm a big fan of Gundam. Hi Matt! Welcome. Which video were you watching? Out of curiosity. Right now we're talking about the new RG Ingram. This is another photo. I like this photo too. So just doing a little product review of this. Where can you get it? It's released retail, so you should be able to get it anywhere, or even online on Zephyr doesn't probably don't have it, so you're gonna want to look at maybe USCGS or Gundam Play Store.com. That's a good place too. You can get it in Japan today, otherwise you can have to wait for a while. Man, there's some conflicting information out here. Actually, Jerry, are you considering buying the high-grade Sanra Custom EW? Not to my knowledge. Not to my knowledge. I haven't really done like shopping lists in a while. How can I think about buying? I haven't bought stuff in a while. I plan to keep it so I only buy like 3 this year, right? 3 model kits this year. We'll see how that goes. It's like you don't need to convince the people who are looking to buy it. There are people who are already lined up in chat right now. It's purple though, like you? What is? Ingram is white, no? Just because something's purple doesn't mean that I'm gonna buy it automatically. I guess I gotta have to vibe with it too. Okay, I actually gotta get the glass nail. What I like to know is if you can customize the Helix Gundam, that might change a lot of what people's opinions for design. I would think so. I think right now they're collecting feedback. They're certainly collecting feedback. Trying to figure out what it is they need to change for they're released. It seems like a simple matter. It's not too difficult to make it so you can customize the color on it. Maybe it's easier to not use the glass nail on it, but use the item on the glass nail. Okay, there we go. I don't know, I'm nailifying the inner frame. I should just cover it up like I usually do. Did I say ew? I'm sorry. You type it lowercase. That's why I said it like the way you typed it. What? Mark VMG. What's this? Akatsuki for this year. Lots on the backlog. Yeah, I have a lot on the backlog too, so it's kind of going. Okay, so a couple of things about the. We're gonna be on this topic for a little while since it's so fresh and new to us. But I'm actually kind of low-key. It's a little sad going on Twitter whenever there's a new game announced. I don't know why, but you'll either get like the most understanding Gundam fans trying to fight against people who have like the worst take when it comes to Gundam. I saw this crazy tweet. Maybe they're trolling. This tweet was like, said something maybe like, if you like this game, you're a total tourist. You don't understand that it's not a Gundam. People are just allergic to fun, man. This hobby, it's crazy out here. I really like this hobby, but man, the worst takes will come out the woodwork. People are trying to gatekeep this hobby. It's crazy work to me. I never understood the concept of gatekeeping a hobby. It doesn't make sense to me at all. Because wouldn't you want more people in the hobby so that you can like get more stuff made and stuff? Do you have extra backlog? I'm getting through it. It's just getting there. Hi, Alsafa, welcome. Hi. Konnichiwa. Or actually, it's a morning, right? Ohayo gozaimasu. Sasabi. Oh, Sasabi is cute. We are building Epyon today, so that is our goal for the stream. It's a lot of parts going into this, so we'll have to manage this somehow. Yeah, Twitter reaction is off, but just the trailer's insane. Just chill out, man. I think it's worse. The reaction on Twitter is worse than it was for G-Quacks, for example. So I think the new game is just so detached from everything Gundam that people are just not taking it that well. It's really sad. I'm sure it'll do well without so much of the fuss that's going on, but I can't deny that it's like way differently received compared to other things we get in terms of news. It's a total 360 from the 50th anniversary, but I will say it's very obvious that Bandai is putting a lot of money into the next 3 years for this hobby, and it's very interesting to see. There we go. Did I put it in? Yeah, I did. We want more. Tourist is overused. Yeah, tourist is overused. People are using the word LARPer now. I'm like, you guys don't know what LARPer is actually referring to. Release a Jueri backlog spreadsheet. I'll make a spreadsheet. Maybe after graduation. I'll worry about it later. Gotta keep these normies out so we don't have our Gundam turn. Usual BS scene. Gatekeeping culture warrior is cool though. What does it mean? I'm gonna wait for reviews. Bennett's not gonna get a too good track record on games. I agree. That's so interesting though. You think that with so much funds going to the IP, they would have like a couple of mainstay games for the Gundam hobby, but it's really sad sometimes because throwing more money doesn't necessarily mean it'll become a better game because of it. It needs a strong leadership and a vision to follow through and not have executives be worried about the image of stuff. I want to say something so badly, but I can't say it because of the NDA, so I'll just keep it at that. It's a bizarre phenomenon to me after only getting into Gundam. Oh. It gets to a point where I like gatekeeping as a vibe check sort of deal, but this is not something to have that much of a reaction over before we know anything about it. It's a bizarre phenomenon to me after getting into a Gundam franchise in the past few years. Oh, same. I thought it was interesting because I think I got into the Gundam hobby around the same time as you, right? But within the first 3 months of like getting my Twitter feed finally filled with only Gundam stuff for a time, I was really surprised that the if you spend 3 months in the Gundam hobby, you basically have seen like decades worth of discourse trying to recycle through. And it's so impressive how they're able to reproduce the same thing to their own demise. It's a wonder sometimes. I think gatekeeping is really elitist. There's just no reason to really gatekeep. Gatekeeping would be useful only if like the person who's getting the hobby is actually putting bad name to the thing, but people are gatekeeping it from normies or from new people to getting in, and it's really not welcoming for people trying to get in. But thankfully, that's like a very, very vocal minority. So I have to use the other runner for this. 14. I don't know, Gundam from the game trailer looks good. I think the human characters do look bad in my opinion. Ooh, the girl looks good. I don't know if the guy character, we didn't see his face in the trailer all that much. And in the key art for the male pilot, Rex, I'm not sure how to say his name. We'll figure out once we get the game itself. He you only see the key art and it doesn't really look that flattering on him. People call me Gundam LARPer? That's crazy, bro. You're the farthest thing from a Gundam LARPer. You actually live and breathe the Gundam space. Gatekeeping is negative when you use it to keep people out for just being who they are and enjoying what they enjoy. Right? That's how I feel too. I think too much gatekeeping actually serves as a vehicle for hate and prejudice, so it's better to gatekeep the gatekeepers, unironically. And it's hi. It's just because it was announced at a big public event, so bad actors are always gonna flock as a side effect. Yeah, yeah, it's true. Well, even in like a private event, do you think it'd be different? Walk with me on this idea, okay? Do you think the reception would be a lot more positive if the news for Gundam Orbit Rogue was released during the 50th anniversary as opposed to during the Summer Game Fest? I feel like maybe there's a chance it could be better, in my opinion. I think there's a bit of a reprogramming in our brain when we first watched the trailer, not understanding that it was actually a Gundam thing. How can you be a Gundam LARPer? I don't even know, bro. I guess you build 2 Gundam and suddenly you're knowledgeable as heck? That's like a LARPer to me, but people are calling legit fans LARPers. It's just so weird. LARP? Wait, just to clarify, LARPing, LARP stands for live action roleplay. It used to describe a community of people who would dress up in cosplay, essentially a kind of you know, live action roleplay with it. It usually refers to people who LARP like wizards and stuff in public places. That's what I've seen in context with it. In online spirit, using that term, live action roleplay, to call people tourists because they're apparently wearing costume of a tour. I don't know, man. That's so weird. I hate it here. Gatekeeping is good to extent, so we can only keep the buttholes out of the one to keep truly newcomers. I agree. Gatekeeping is a valid thing to have, but I just feel like too many bad actors are using it as a means to disparage people. It's not fun at all. Totally in discussion is completely gone on Twitter, so don't worry about them. Yeah, you're right. I haven't tweeted in a long time, so it's been a long while since something like majorly happened and got me back to tweeting, but it just feels super bad being on there. So I'm gonna just... I don't know, I have to use it if I'm gonna get some things done around here. Let's just say poser. Poser! Like that. E2. 2 runner. Hi Kyle, welcome in. LARP is actually cool because it means people go outside, and also online it lost its meaning immediately because it's online digital. I hate it so much. I think LARPing was like the last thing you wanted to take culturally, because it really is like a subculture of people who gets into the LARPing aspect of it. Hi Ray! Oh my gosh! I'm glad you really enjoy Rogue Orbit. I like it! The gameplay looks so fun. I think people who are stuck on the look of it to even consider the gameplay element. I think it's fun. Someone who's been in the Gundam community for way too long. Trust me, it never changes. Everyone here is hell-bent on the hive-mind mentality. We should... I think honestly, there are not as many of those kind of people as we think there is, but the fact that Twitter is a platform that perpetuates negativity is the thing that gets sent around. I really hate that about Twitter. it's really one of the few sites that makes it its own thing. I guess in general other social media does it too, but Twitter is the worst one. It gives a platform to people who doesn't require a platform. Saying people who like the idea are waiting to see how it is are somehow not as good as them. Like, bro, all you did was watch a show or read a manga. What do you mean, LARP Taurus? Right? I want to be optimistic about it. I really do. I think it's valid to give it criticism on the first glance. I think that's valid. And also, because, you know, not everybody's gonna be your cup of tea as a Gundam fan. But to say the extent to bring down others who are enjoying this sort of thing, or also disparaging what we know about it based on what they were given, I think it's just going too far, and I guess it's really worrisome because I think this is the worst it has been. This is one of my first times. So since I've been a fan, G-Clux has been released and Hathaway 2 has been released, and then I think that's it. Really, I guess there's JueriHaan, but I don't really count that. In terms of Gundam media, I've seen a discourse for G-Clux, and that was very unique actually, but it wasn't nearly as bad as this one, where the Gundam direction like totally swerve off. So I can't imagine what it's like being Gundam fan when they release like an actual AU animation. A2. Oh. A2. A2. Oh. Greenpeace. This looks so cool. Actually, one of my favorite Gundam pieces and the best character working it. I look forward to watching it. It's just that it's so weird because I don't know. We'll see. I have to bring like Cal or something, but I don't know if she'd be interested in it. Let's see. Hi Johnny, welcome in. Hello, hello. Realistically, at worst, the game will be mediocre and forgotten and give Bandai cold feet about trying to make another game. Right? If it really is a bad game, then it's just poor direction. It's hard to make a good game, man. Fun fact, the creators of Armored Core and Elden Ring Dark Soul created a Gundam game for Bandai. Oh, I was not aware. I'm actually not too familiar with the gaming side for Gundam. I'm only really familiar-ish with the model kits to the extent. You know what? Gundam is too fast for me to keep up with everything. It's really overwhelming if you give too much thought about it. The thought of sitting down and actually getting to see the history of the entirety of the model kit, and then sitting down to watch the entirety of the animation and then the manga is too much. It's too much. Okay, so we gotta put this into here. Like that? I think it's like that. Let me see how it is on the other foot just to make sure. Really? You don't see this? I'm confused. Oh, because it probably is underneath the foot or something, right? Did I forget to put this piece on the other foot? Oh. Wait, I need to think back on this. A14. Okay, that's fine. I messed up something, maybe. This is over a decade, I believe, for FromSoft's last Gundam game. Which one? Gundam Breakers? We're just be happy we're getting a game that we might want to buy. Yeah! I hope it's not too expensive, I'm gonna be honest. If it's... I'll buy it straight up as like 70. I think I'm okay with that. I hope not, but you never know. I cut out the wrong piece, it doesn't look like it. Is it? That is indeed 14. 12. Oh, I did cut out the wrong part. Oh no. I think I cut out an entirely different part. It's okay. I'll just try to keep this part separated from everything else then. Can I post a video link here to show the game? Yeah, you can. I don't mind. If it's relevant in chat, I don't really mind it nearly as much. Good job! Did you see me cut out the wrong part, man? Ah. I don't know how I missed that part completely. I think I cut out 4 instead of No, that doesn't make sense. I don't know how I got that wrong. It's okay. 90 bucks? Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Gundam games never cheap. Have they considered cutting back on cost? Maybe they don't need like 10 interns to deliver coffee. Maybe they can just have 2. Hi, gay. Hey, what's up, gay? How you are? How are you, Renan? Are you buff from Prime Month? I did cut the wrong part, but it wouldn't be that obvious if I just played it cool. I was just hella confused. You gotta put it up here, not down here. You put it up here. Teeth. You auto-corrected? Oh. Oh, I see. I think From is too prestigious now to work on someone else's IP, even if it's Gundam. If their own mecha ideas to work on the AC and fantasy mecha game Miyazaki has always wanted. That is true. But I also don't think they would be opposed to getting extra funding from Bandai themselves, because they have so much money to just throw this idea to a game company to make it, right? I don't know. I hate you, Bosch. Wait, price 6769. Okay, I think I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best. Okay, let me just say something. If I buy the game, would you guys watch it or you try to avoid spoilers for it? If you guys are the type to avoid spoilers for it, then that's something I have to consider if I'm ever gonna buy a new game straight off the bat. F2. Doing good, yes. Prime months on Methanodome 2 times a year. Do you feel happy? Pride and Christmas. Nice, nice. I'll watch it to see your experience. I see. Oh yeah, I really my favorite Gundam. Hi, Breadcrumb. Yeah, it's a great kit. I haven't watched a Wing, but I've always been eyeing this kit even before I started building. It's one of my wish lists. But because I was starting out the hobby, I wasn't sure I was gonna get too into it. So it's funny that I'm building it now after about 2 years. You'll watch it? You'll watch? Okay. You won't buy it until you see the reviews? Okay, I'm about to be your reviewer live. You'll beat it before me? Yeah, you might. You might. I think my concern... So it's a single player game from the look of it, right? My concern is the length of the game, because it's super long. We might only be able to stream like maybe 3 parts of it, and that's it. You see, watching and playing is a highly different experience to begin with, though. For me, I prefer if I can... You're right. Maybe you're right about that. I don't know. Obviously, I prefer to play it first and then watch someone do it, but if it's a game that's really out of budget for most people, even for me, really, but I'm gonna try to save up like 10 bucks a month each month to decide for it, just in case it hits like the $90 mark. It's been a bit since we got like a nice Gundam game that's not gacha. Even if the gacha game is good. Personally, I'll watch since I have no PS5, Xbox, or PC. Not expecting my Steam Deck to play it. What the heck? I thought you have something of those. However, watch while you play at the same time. You know, I remember I think it was Fauna or someone who's playing a new game, and actually a lot of viewers, what they try to do is they try to race their Oshi and try to play further ahead of them, and then they can watch their reaction to it and the playthrough experience. I'm just gonna say, just I'm sure you guys will outpace me in every way possible. I hope that the game is easy to pick up though, because if it requires me to break out like a guide in the middle of the stream, it might take me even longer. I have to be really mindful of that too. I don't like Wing that much, but it's good out there, sir. Why is this one's not going in? Did I not cut this right piece? Should be correct. Let's try this once more then. Hi Jerry, hi chat, happy Saturday, happy Saturday! Look at him doing a model. We're almost done with Saturday though, which is really sad. I actually got one major project that I'm gonna be working on, like, for the next 5 days. I know it's crazy, but my finals week is overlapped with my graduation week. It's so hell because actually a lot of the seniors who have understandable professors have already had their finals due by the 9th or the 10th week, and some of my classes have it done by the 9th 10th week. But this professor, I don't know if he knows, but there are people who are trying to graduate that has their final wrapped in around the same week as their graduation. I really am trying my best to make sure I have it done before graduation, but I don't want this to happen. But it's a possibility that if I really am late with the project because I need to do some research and collect that collection on data, that I have to graduate in the evening and then run back home to submit the work by midnight or something, like Cinderella. I really hope that's not the case, but it's always that in the air. I really don't want to be that kind of person that waits until the last minute for these things. H. Hi Sab, hi. How'd you been? What would it take you to try the Space Marine games? Oh, I'm a Taurus. I'm so sorry. Like, you know, we've been joking about the term Taurus, but when it comes to anything Warhammer, I'm definitely a Taurus. I painted 2 miniatures and I realized it's not for me. I do like the lore. I think it's cool. A, B, C, D, E. E? E. Let me each. It'd be faster paced than Super Robot Wars, at least not a lot of reading. I have to make sure I upgrade my PC, or at least I need them to have the PC spec listed. I think they already do. Let me double check that on Steam, by the way. Okay, so it's Gundam. Plan reduced days 2027. They have interface in all sorts of language, but it's only English. It's not. Oh yeah, okay, English and Japanese audio. Oh, did I go full weave? I might go for I'm not sure. English is good for a live stream because I don't have to read it out loud, and then you guys can follow along pretty easily if you're not watching it. But if it's Japanese, I like it usually better. So far, there's no recommended stuff for the sector requirement because still like to be announced. So we're gonna have to hold off on that for now. Whole purpose of Space Marine 1 and 2 is for folks who aren't deep in it yet. You won't find me deep in it for sure. Look, let me tell you about Warhammer 40k. So there's this guy called the Emperor. Uh-oh, we're about to get it in deep with this one. I'm scared. What if I get really deep in it and then suddenly this is a Warhammer account? I highly doubt it, but the chance are never zero. Ooh, I already have this one already completed out, so I have to get this instead. 35. Okay. I don't know if PC could handle it. I don't think my PC can handle it. I did play a little bit the one Gundam game. No, sorry. Mecha Breaker? Because that was free, right? So I did limit tests on there. It was not the worst. I guess I really do gotta do some upgrades. Okay, I'll see to it. It feels like a bad time to be upgrading my PC, but I don't know if it's gonna go any lower by the near future, you know? So it's kind of hard to make that judgment. What if I just rent a PC, guys? I rent a PC to stream the new Gundam game. That seems to be the pathway that I might be taking. I don't know. I really hope it's not the case. Ivan, hi, welcome. Helldivers 2 is getting a Warhammer Warbound? Oh, that's cool. I like it when IPs are similar in nature or collabing. TTRPG. I mean, most of your Warhammer experience should be the TTRPG because that's like the main core of the hobby, right? Actually, Separate did send me a Warhammer kit, and I have the footage recorded. I just have not been able to sit down and edit anything related to the channel. So I really had it recorded and everything because I wanted to do the opposite of the videos that people do, where it's like Warhammer people try Gundam for the first time, and I wanted to give the opposite interaction. And damn, was it hard! I couldn't do it. I'm still on 8700 and I need to upgrade? Dude, you can run AC6? I probably got worse specs than you and ran it like butter. You don't know that. I have not tried it yet, bro. I haven't bought Armor Core to make that assumption. You wanna play the new Gundam game so badly? Sasha Kitty, hi, yeah. Same. I think the blind side really got to me because I wanted to try it out. Streaming from a gaming cafe? There are gaming cafes. I just had to drive out to a couple of them. I have to see, because I think there are gaming cafes that kind of rent out to streamers. But I'm not 100% sure how that works. I have to bring my OBS profile with me there somehow too. Or go super simple with it. Who knows? Just lucky I upgraded right before the RAM apocalypse hit. The RAM apocalypse? What year would you say that be? Because it's been steadily going up. I wouldn't say it's been any lower. Let's see here. This one goes into this large piece. Are we all playing Ace 8? Ace Combat 8? There's a fair amount of people waiting for that game too. As I found you from the Warhammer painting video? Bro, it wasn't Warhammer! It was the Gundam miniatures! There is a Warhammer video coming up, but that was the Gundam miniatures! Okay, I'll get Armor Core 6. I think there's a sale going on right now, right? Since you guys have been so nice to me, maybe I'll buy Armor Core 6 just because there's a sale going on, and also because you guys have been asking for a very long time, so I will fulfill that request. I've got decent Wi-Fi, but I don't think any game I want. You can play with Force Online. Wi-Fi is fine. Everyone got Wi-Fi. Most people got Wi-Fi. My bad. January? January's prices have gone up. Last year January? Do you mean? You know, I bought my camera, but because of the RAM prices, it's actually gone up in price by like $100 over. It's kind of crazy. I feel so bad. Because once a Blue Moon, I actually get a few emails from people who ask me about the camera setup. And I answered them like, yeah, I bought this and this and this. And then I found out that my camera, which was 600, well, it was lowered to about 500, I think, during the sale for Black Friday textile or something at Best Buy. It's gone up to like 700. I'm just a little bit apprehensive about recommending that to the person. Y'all, you guys cannot be abbreviating AC right now. There's two types of people in chat. One's talking about Armor Core, and the other one's talking about Ace Combat, and it's really budging up whatever conversation's happening. I can't follow. So make it easy for me, please. Don't troll me. I thought it was a novel video, like crossover of Warhammer. I meant. Oh, I see, Helder. I see. Wait, are you a Warhammer player or are you also a Gundam person? I assume you're a Gundam watcher if you're in the stream, but I'm just curious to hear. Once in a blue moon, we get one of you guys, one of the few Warhammer stragglers coming in and then convert nicely. Is 848 USD new on Amazon with lens, 100 USD less for just the body? Yeah, that sounds about right. You guys are good. I'm just pulling your leg. Epyon, hello Jueri. Hello Ken. Welcome in. I'm gonna take a sip of water. It's so hot in the room. You love both Armor Core and Ace Combat. Double both with games. I'm a Gundam fan. I'm not Warhammer at all, but I was looking for hand painting tutorials at the time and YouTube recommended you. Do not watch me. I'm a first time painter. Do not watch me. It was a very shoddy job. There are much better people out there who are gonna do that. Honestly, when I released that video, I wasn't really doing it for views. I was doing it more for the Jueris, because around that time, my mindset was like, man, I need to get that video out. It doesn't matter what it is. I need to get that video out. And so that's how the video came to be. But I also wanted to kind of test the waters a little bit to kind of see what interest check there was for the miniatures. And well, I was too much of an early adopter to rake in any of the benefits coming with it. It's funny. It's funny how that kind of stuff works. Okay, so now this is fully built, I think. So I gotta build this twice over, right? Now this piece can put to go together. Time to make it worse. I enjoy your AC stream last week. Thank you. I haven't booted up in a while. I feel bad. I need to not be bald in that game. I wish that Animal Crossing wasn't so punishing about having to log in frequently. That's why Bandai's trying to get people to use Ace to refer to Ace Combat. That's cute. I kind of like that. I don't think people will use it, but that's cute. That's okay, Kaiman. Don't worry about it. You can watch the other person for now. But don't let me find you sending that kind of message ever again. Your short for the Penelope keeps popping up every time I look up Pathway. That's crazy because I never made a Penelope short ever. What's Electro Spirits? I've heard some reading about that. That's okay, I stayed and have enjoyed the community so far. I've gone to customizing ever since regardless. Can't wait for your custom Gundams one day. Yeah! The custom Gundam might be coming sooner than you might think. I need to... Once I clear out my obligation, I'll be able to do more custom work too. It's something I haven't really touched because I haven't had the proper tools into it. But a company I was in touch with was interested in doing collab, so we'll see how that goes. The thing with having a proper custom tool... Whoa! Thank you so much for the gifted patriarchy. Wow, it's so nice today. Thank you so much. We got Kaze, Echo, Wako, and Caramel Candy. Actually, we got someone here who is in chat getting one. Let's go. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, Ace 3 is Electro Spirit, I see. We got so much going on. I just finished my RG Wing Gundam. Seeing this makes me want at Epyon by the backlog. You should! It's pretty good. It's treating me very well. Welcome back. Welcome. Contribution to Armor Core 6 fun. Okay, I'll get it. Let me just double check. I think there's a sale going on Steam very soon. Oh, I typed in Ice Combat by accident. Hold on. I mean, it's there, but I don't really like pre-ordering games unless there's like a really big thing I really want. Armor Core. By the time I buy Armor Core 6, they're gonna have a 7 release probably. So I gotta get to it fast. Rubicon. So far, no sale. But 60 isn't too bad either. I think the sale brings it down to about 40, if I remember correctly. It's been a bit. Yeah, I'll wait for Steam sale. Ah! Armor Core 6 and 7. Oh no! It's a horrible time to be making a 7th game. 45. Here. We did a collab with a clothing shop. They gave us a hoodie from the anime Demons for the Shadow Realm. Makes us feel legit when we get these opportunities. Yeah, it's cool. I think definitely niching helps out with finding brands. It's harder to do when you're doing variety. 18 days? Okay, not too bad, not too bad. I can wait 18 days. I'm blacking out within the next 7 days, so we'll see because I got the project. You might be okay. Armored Core 6 usually take years between games. Okay, I see. 10 years! Wow! Totally fair! Do we count COVID? Like, I don't know if we count COVID as like a period of when games were slowing down in release. Good evening, I'm Japanese. I speaking not English. What's it? Epyon no seisaku ganbatte kudasai. Oh, thank you, thank you. You're so kind, you're so kind. Ohayou gozaimasu. Irashai. Irashaimase. Welcome in, welcome in. A lot of Japanese speakers today. They're all very nice. Wonder why. Wonder why. I feel bad. I should brush up more on GP. Too busy. Drawing diagrams. Alright, A, B, C, D. He's here. Is it controversial to say that RG Wing 0 EW isn't a bad kit? People say it's a bad kit. Okay, so right now we're talking. If you guys just arrived, we're currently talking about Armor Core. Because people have been asking about it, I'm kind of trying to get like an idea of it. I've seen a little bit of gameplay and it kind of looks really good. I just haven't pulled the trigger, not because of the price tag per se, but it's just hard. It's just hard for me to buy games. I know I hate to do this, but I do like the math for it too sometimes. Okay, 15. E15, the heel. This part here is the heel. Wing 0 EW still use prefab theme. I don't think it's bad. As long as the prefab theme is usable, then it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Or controversial opinion if you enjoy that kit. Wing EW is better, but Wing 0 EW isn't bad. Oh god, guys. I thought these were the same kits all along. You can't just do that. It makes kit buying a very difficult experience. Armor Core... Data Core is faster. Have you ever tried Gundam Battle Operation 2's gacha game? But it's clunky, sort of fun. You can't just say it's a gacha game. You think that's a selling point? At least you're honest about it. These days, gacha games feel like a chore to me. I don't really want to feel forced to play them. So it makes me less inclined the moment I read this gacha game. There are good gacha games in there, okay? Like, you know, What's Me was fun for a bit. I couldn't get into the core gameplay, but other than that... You think it's worth it? What's this? I got through the first 2 chapters, Armor Core 6, and then got busy at work. Decided to rely on playthrough Let's Plays to see the full story. Oh, I understand why, because you run out of time to do that, but this is such a different experience when you're able to play the game yourself. Gonna finish my bootleg RE 100 MKG and start my first RG unicorn. Nice! DBO2 is bad? Okay, I won't buy. There are total 4 wing designs at base. Get used to them. When you watch the anime, does it actually describe or like show you the different forms for a wing? I have this issue where when I watch a Mobile Suit in anime, I actually don't remember design at all. I need to stare at the design cell sheet in order to understand what it's supposed to look like. For example, when I was watching Witch from Mercury as a new fan, like first ever Gundam franchise, Mega franchise entry, Witch from Mercury, people were talking about Schwarzette. I was like, okay, that's cool. But then I didn't realize that the Schwarzette was a mobile suit in the anime for Witch of Mercury. So I think somewhere in my mind got lost with the plot line, or the design of it was too much for my brain, that it kind of simplified it too much. I just can't remember the exact details of it. So it's kind of interesting how much I kind of struggle with that. Sorry, you were explaining them. It's hard because people were jumping around. Not that there's any issue with it. So basically there are 2 Wing Gundam, Wing Gundam and Wing Gundam Zero. Wing Gundam Wing the show has 2 designs, TV and this waltz. So there are 4 wing design at base. Okay, so that's what you're talking about. My bad, you sounded so demanding. Get used to it. I did get lost in the sauce. Wing Zero. Wing EW. Ah, the lowercase EW keeps one to ill. Wing EW, Wing Zero EW. Will I notice the moment I watch Wing? Will it make sense to me, or will I have to be lost in sauce forever? Katoki! Shout out Katoki! Hi Jay, welcome in! Wing is a show that is the sauce? So, this is horrible. I don't know how I feel about this. You know? Did you guys watch the Gundam Wing anniversary video? There was a scene where Jueri, to enter the frame with his friends, he came falling down, but then he started opening a parachute and then he started tumbling into like a pose, and that's how he got into the scene. Wing is just so extra for no reason whenever I see whatever media they have out for it. I gotta start watching it, but it's just so long. Okay. If you guys can find me an image that kind of lines up the 4 Wing Gundams, Wing's variation, that would help out immensely to understand the differences. Because I don't know if it's just a name differences or just a visual difference. Wing did Big Woman Spoon back when it first aired, so I couldn't. Hero Yui looks like a angsty teenager through and through. I could not. Okay, I'll have the what's it called? Stream dumps open. Oh, yep, here's stream dumps. Oh god, how does this work? Wait, so is the franchise different? I'm confused because there's TV in this vault, right? It's been even more confusing. Here we go. Let's focus on just the bottom one for now. Oops. So my understanding, there's TV, there's endless vaults. Isn't this vault design is better? No, I like the endless vault design. There's just charm to TV too. I like the wings on the far right though. That looks really nice. Like legit wings. That's the Dutch side that I know too. On the right side there. Are these different suits? I'm confused why there's like 2 different columns but then 4 suits. It's different interpretation of Stream Machine. Okawara and Katoki? Looks like Katoki is not afraid to be a bit more whimsical about it. Because the one for Okawara is a bit more grounded, which is not bad. Not bad at all. So when you say they did a redesign for Endless Walls, do you mean like the... This is okay, the series. Let's start with the... Is it 2 separate series or is it the same series but then maybe just redesigned this drawn over or something other? The right is upgrade, okay. No. They want to sell more kits. I thought Endless Waltz was a continuation to Wing series, but admittedly, as Gundam fan, I have yet to watch Wing. How can you just say that? Okay, Endless Waltz is a movie for Wing. So then, is there like lore relevance for why it looks so different, or people just kind of accept that it's gonna be a different design of them? I feel like I'm getting near the answer. It's a sequel. Okay, it's a sequel. Wing is TV and Endless Waltz is a sequel OVA. Or decide to redesign the mecha entirely. However, Endless Waltz since has been retconned to be its own continuity via manga. I see. Okay. Okay, so that's not confusing at all. The lore is Katoki Michusai. You're a Gundam fan. Your favorite Gundam show is Wing. And suddenly you hear there's news of Endless Waltz. Gundam Wing, Endless Waltz. And you're like, oh, okay. Can't wait to see my favorite Gundam all over again. You walk into the movie theater, you watch it, and you're like, what the hell is this design? Suddenly you're just walked out with a new foundation for your like for Wing once more. I think it's impressive. Yo, I just cut out a piece without knowing what a piece I just cut out. Did I cut the right piece? Looks like it is. This is H. Okay, I think it should be fine. It's got bigger budget. That is true, because the wings that look like angel wings are probably require more budgeting. Well, people were divided at first with the redesign. I think you can appreciate both. Oh, I'm sorry. It's like I got a text here. Okay. Sorry. Did you see the Sorcery of Nim Sorcery? I have not. I've seen the first one. I've seen the first movie. I haven't found the time to go yet. It's gonna be a bit until then. And then when I do watch it, we can have like a whole like secret stream. spoiler zone stream. So this is H, right? This is F and C. H is great as well. Yeah. F. F? C. I guess this is the only H runner, so how did I cut a wrong piece then? 38, 36 or 7. 38. It's not here though, I don't see it. I guess I gotta trust that I cut it out. I feel like super grandma right now because I can't find the part that I'm looking for. Did I cut it out or did I not cut it out? Okay, wait. I did it wrong. Story of the Losers is the manga adaptation of Wing TV set in the W universe. Totally different title too, that's crazy. I cannot get to this at all. The only thing I didn't like is the side pointy feel on the EW versions. But the TV version for Death Sight has still had pointy shoes though. He was just pushing forward what's already been there. What? Seriously? It's not in theaters anymore? I thought the Hathaway movies was gonna be in theater for a little longer. I didn't know theaters movies were gonna be gone within a week. I like the design of Death Sight, Hell, Endless Waltz, but losing the extra beam sight blade does feel like a downgrade. Yeah. That is a bit of an issue, isn't it? This is such a cool concept altogether though. I really like it. Random intergating here. RG Epyon, hell yeah, Porglin! We couldn't get to the leg to finish today, I don't know. I like that site EW, but not the hell because no big wings. I think even wings. Some people find it impractical, but I like it a lot. I'm the writer. Thank you so much for the super. I haven't watched Gundam Wing. I like the MS design, but I know not about it, which is weird since I'm Mexican. Mexico is in the American continent. Bro, I know where Mexico is. I know that the American people have like a bad rep for not knowing geography, but I know where Mexico is. We're basically neighbors. Yeah, so if you just arrived in like Elements, we're just talking, or they're explaining to me in chat about the difference between the TV version of Wing and also the aimless waltz version for Wing 2. But then there's a whole confusion that I have about Wing Zero base or something. It's a little bit cluttered, but it is what it is, right? So this is what we were discussing earlier. Oh, Jueri, Hathaway 2 has limited theatrical release. Unfortunately, it lasts on GQuack's beginning or Seed Freedom. Well, will they have it on Netflix or something? They can't do this to me, man. I was in finals week. I still am in finals week. $40 and an A10. I'm sure there's a website somewhere. Okay, I guess I'll sail. I'll start sailing the 7 seas and I'll tell you about my adventures. I don't miss final weeks at all. Low-key, I feel kind of sad because I really enjoyed my courses towards the end of the time here at university. I felt like my worldview expanded so much. So, this is so off topic now, but one of the courses I took that changed a lot of what I am as a person is the self-care class. Okay, so for context, and I didn't know this was common, but I watched like a YouTuber who does animation and also a doctor talked about how common it was for him to have a course in self-care, and I thought it was kind of lame. But then in my final year, I thought that it'd be an easy A to get so I can graduate with nice grades and stuff, but I took the self-care course. At first I thought it was kind of troll, because in the first week, you know, you're learning about, what stress is and how it's a nice signal but not good to have prolonged, yada yada. And I think in the first week they had us do three different types of breathing. There's box breathing, there's like the 4-4-4 method where you breathe in for 4, hold for 4, and then breathe out for 4. And then there's another one, I can't remember, but then you had to write about it after you read which one you liked. And then it started evolving into what was it? Meditation, mindfulness, which is a fun chapter. Then it moved into diet, aromatherapy. We did one on like yoga and qigong and stuff. And for the final project, you're supposed to do something for 14 days. So some people might have, for example, powered down their devices 30 minutes before bed for 14 days. For me, I did yoga for 14 days, and because I did yoga for 14 days, I started stretching more. Like I have shortened muscles from not so much stretching, a lot of sitting, and there's a lot of deep breathing stuff going into it. And during the 14 days, I decided to take a group class, and from there, I started going to the YMCA to go to the gym and stuff, and then that's how we get here. So. Build a model kit for 14 days. I should have wrote about that. Can you imagine? I build a model kit and concentrate mindfulness for 14 days. I think it'd be a fun kit. The only issue is that I won't be able to find a lot of research paper on building model kits. That's what I have to do for my project. I have to make a PowerPoint about my journey in 14 days, but also have supporting research paper to show why it's like a thing that's worthy of doing for 14 days. And so, yeah. I forgot to say this, but congrats on graduating. Thank you! It's exciting! They're gonna scream my name all over in the audience. It'll be awesome. Is it this way? I don't know how this one's supposed to be put in. It looks like this way, maybe. It's looks really suspiciously not the right way, but we'll see. Tell them about your essential oils? Bro! The class does not have a textbook. But what does have is a requirement to buy essential oils, which are about $50, and I could not afford that. So I went to Amazon to buy some knockoff essential oils for 20 bucks. I use it to this day though, because it actually helps a lot. I like to put like a dab of essential oil of lavender or peppermint on the cotton ball, and I usually just sniff it as I'm like studying. It's really refreshing and offer novelty. Maybe you shouldn't run 2 miles every day. That seems really dangerous, unless you're able to put calories in to replace that. 10. There's no 10 on this. Oh, there's 10 on this. Yeah, yoga has a lot of benefits because it's a lot of deep breathing stretches. If you guys are here sitting on your bum, I hope you at least stretch. You don't understand how important it is to stretch. I mean, it's interesting to try and research and look into the effect what model kits do for people's hobby. I'm talking about academic papers, bro. I don't know if there's academic paper regarding model kit building and the benefits of it. It'd be kind of cool. I know there's like some research saying that model kit slows the aging of the brain. But I saw that in passing. I don't know if it's a research paper that talks about it that much. Researching is probably the most underrated thing I did for health. Everyone knows walking and diet is important. Yes, like I did not realize I could. Okay, so I'm watching a yoga video and like she's touching her feet from standing. She's standing up and she's touching her feet. I bend down, my hand goes to my kneecaps. Right, it's so bad, and I didn't realize like how much I let myself go. So it's a good time because as I'm heading into my 30s, I'm making sure that I'm putting stock into my physical health. Oh, there was a chapter one of the weeks for the class on spirituality that was interesting too. It's totally different. It's not exactly religion. It's something else. Anyways, sorry, that's so off topic, but it just got me thinking how much I really enjoyed my last semester. I really like my classes, man. They're so fun. I never got to choose like the courses I wanted to choose. I could have chosen like a beer drinking class. There's like an alcohol class of sorts. I think that's something that some schools offer. But that's beside the point. Use a little lavender in a dish and leave it on the vanity when taking a shower. The steam will mix the scent in while you shower. Mrs. taught me that one. Oh, thank you. Thank you for letting me know that. I've been trying to find ways to make use of it for scented stuff. Mama Han was interested in it for the nice smell it gives off. Thank you for the super chat again. Find and build a perfect RG perfect Xeon and make it hold a bottle of essential oil. What? This is so specific request. I had to first get a perfect Xeon, but I would not be holding a essential bottle oil because that means I'm like endorsing it. I'm not endorsing essential oil because I have no idea they're actually working. Maybe it's placebo, who knows? But as always, in any of the new topics, she always has like research paper attached to it, so we understand the importance of these things. It's very interesting. Very interesting. Which way does this thing go? Oh my gosh, I have no idea. It goes in here. Who's getting into new high-grade Sandrock custom EW? Hi Janitini, welcome. How do you guys know so much about the recent releases? Are you subscribed to some kind of newsletter or what? That's what I want to know. I'll also attach the link to this too. I saw someone on TikTok did planks while building an EEG grams kit. Bro, it's not normal to be able to hold plank for more than 2 minutes. I'm gonna just say that right now. I need an oil diffuser though. I really need one. MG ball holding the MG. No, yo, you're so funny for that. Not per se. There's the RG Young and the P Bennett parts to give him legs. Stop. Love it, Jueri. The MG Perfect Young aside the PG. Hope this helps you for buying it. What? How's that possible? Isn't the PG supposed to be a certain scale and then the MG a different scale too? You can't be the same size. Right? I watch Plamo news like a hawk. I want to get like a bot that can extract like news for Plamo. I do appreciate you guys updating the Plamo's new channels with new Plamos. I do check there and occasionally, by the time that I go to share something, you guys already sent it, and so I rarely ever get to post stuff on my end. That's really cool. 85. Let's do a red piece on this. Why not have the MG ball hold a high grade ball? I don't know if he can hold that. He doesn't really have hands. He has like claw, like grip, but not hands. Yeah, I know. Scale doesn't mean size, yes, but they're set as a certain scale, no? Usually. Oh, wait, is MG the same size? No, MG is different size from PT, no? Are they actually same size? So you just follow a bunch of YouTube channels and upload about mall kit news? Man, I could never be a mall kit reviewer. It's too much of a rat race. You guys do say that, at least people like in the comment section, they do say like, oh, you should do mall kit reviews. We'd love to hear from the perspective of a new builder. I'm like, you don't understand. Most of the time when I build something, I'm like, damn, you know, this build slaps. I wouldn't want to say or critique about it. So I don't think it'd be too useful to people. I mean, it's nice to have different perspective, but there's already so many mall kit reviewers that it's hard to make a video and make it hit virality as those guys. Oh, what's this hole here? Welcome back from on duty. Just waiting for the MG Astray Red Frame Freedom. What? Disgusting! I hate that. He said happy 6-7 day in Shoku. July 7, I see. Okay, so we have this piece. Dream dump? Okay, let's see dream dump. No, my issue is not that there's a MG Neozong. It's more so the fact that you guys said that it's the same size as the PG. He's a big boy. Oh my gosh. His legs don't look like it has a lot of parts to it. It looks like a super hollow one. MG Perfect Jueri is about the same size as the Perfect Jueri. You guys are confusing me with the lingo right now. One goes here so it can rotate. One goes here and here so it can do the thing. Let me close it all out. And then we gotta close it out with the H runner. Typically it's a high grade and scale wise it is. The size of a bloody MG and the big one that that's what you're talking about. Jueri, can you crucify Hino the server? Why? Oh, Hainu! Oh, sorry! I read it was like a Korean name, my bad. Honestly, there's a lot of approaches to these models for experiences and parties to the point I think a lot of people can offer good reviews. Two big names are basically a wide swatch between painting and extra work and mostly out of box style. I think there's a lot in between there. It is. I just feel like there are just people better at it than me. I think for me, I prefer more coverage of the community side of Gundam as opposed to being a reviewer and informative person at that. I think that's how it's gonna be for me at least. I thought about it many times, like, oh man, the Gundam's awesome, but I don't know what I can do for the channel with it. And reviewers, one of the more common routes that people tend to take with it, and there are some really good reviewers out there who are pretty up to date with things, and then take a lot of footage, and then be super detailed and clean and precise with it. And that takes a very long time. Funny enough, for my final project from one of my classes, I made a video essay because the professor had it open. Okay, so the professor from my classes, he made it so that either you write 10 pages or you do like a artistic piece, and that could be really anything. Some people make games, people has done radio show, and that person has done like a movie script. So I decided to do a video essay because I really miss making videos. So recently, my first time ever, I made a video involving my flesh suit, right? So I'm like piloting the flesh suit while I'm doing this video, and I did the ideation, scripting, recording, and editing, and altogether editing took 4 hours, but altogether it took 10 hours, and that is essentially a lot faster compared to doing like PNG or building pre-recorded footages. Those take upwards of 20 plus hours if I'm lucky. It'd be 20, but I sometimes wonder how people like MJ do it, because he's like turning out videos almost every week, and he's like constantly building and recording and taking really good detailed observation about the kid he's building. And I just can't do that. If I make a video on something sometime, or at least informative videos, I try to evaluate whether or not I can personally provide equal or better value compared to most creators. And honestly, for Gundam Sphere, it is very intimidating because you guys have photography as in your back pocket. Most videos in any other niche have like pretty dookie camera quality, maybe aside from like the streaming niche and the art niche. The people in the Gundam Sphere have really good cameras. We're talking like Canon and whatever's expensive. I don't know that many camera brands. We got a leg and a whip. That whip has been there last year. It's a pre-built whip too. Welcome back. I have a risky paint job in mind from Elysius, but I don't know if I can pull it off. You're crazy. That's too many parts. It was actually a pretty fast edit. I surprised myself too. Because you burned yourself out again? I did not burn myself out with this video, Elise. Let's talk about Surgic for this one. Victor, welcome! What are your thoughts on cat eye nails? I'm surprised people don't use cat eye nail polish on Gundam, but I understand why. Good tech, good tech. If you guys just arrived, we're talking about reviewers, or at least like being a content creator who does reviews, and I was explaining my viewpoint of why I don't do it and why I think people are much better at it than me. And it's less about me being like a bad videographer or reviewer thing. It's just like the whole package. I just wouldn't be able to provide a very substantial kind of viewpoint from my POV of things. Yes, you do need good camera to take good Gundam pictures, but you know, most people when they do social media, they just they take their phone and then record. That's a more common thing. They don't really go out and buy like a whole ass setup like that. Oh, I shouldn't do that too much. Shut up. Buy a quick release mount? I don't know. Why do I need a quick release mount? I need to put in the small piece first. You can't forget character, Jerry. A lot of people gravitate towards creator not just for talent, but for personality. I think that works for... You're right. I will say you're right about that. But I think when it comes to informative content, it's largely gonna be about the content as opposed to the person behind the content, if that makes sense. I'm speaking from experience as someone who has a 200k view video on how to be a VTuber, make a VTuber model stuff, so I get it. When it comes to making informative content, you won't really get a community like what we have right here. When you make informative content, you'll get a bunch of views on your stuff, but people are there for the information, not for you as a creator. That's why a lot of informative channels tend to pivot into a second channel where they can do more of the behind the scene or their content about themselves, because it brings in a different type of audience. So I saw that really quick when I made 3 tutorial videos. I was like, yeah, I don't think anyone here is really there for me. And I didn't really get any long-term viewers from making those tutorial videos, despite having so many views. And I get it, it's just different type of audiences. Okay, sorry. She just screws, unscrews the camera from the mount every time? Yes, I do. What about it? I don't really take too much footage aside from live streaming with this. 43. Are you cut out the piece for it? I'm confused. I guess I already put it in, didn't I? Nope, I didn't already put it in. I don't know how that works. I must have done something wrong then. Oh, there's a lot of pieces going into this. I can't figure out if I got this in right or not. But it'd be fun to just have you review this non-jury and catching the figure out for like 10 minutes. That's on the video backlog because that's funded. So I'll just hand it off to an editor and have him go grab the footage instead of having me hunt it down. Yes, it's true. Phone camera can get pretty decent. Actually, if you're able to fine-tune the settings on your phone camera rather than using the automatic feature, which a majority of people do, you might get a pretty decent quality with it. But yeah, I don't know. It's just Gundam, unironically, is a very developed niche given how much history is given to it, and then because so many creators, which is very uncommon for a niche. Many creators are like in the niche for like 13 years, 15 years. Is crazy how there are people making videos longer than my career at school. It's really impressive. You're a pretty good talker. I think you have a decent review, maybe because you seem to legit love for it. I do love it, but I think for me, the aspect that I want to do the most with Gundam that I don't see a lot of people really do is the community aspect. So I want to do my best with that. It sounds super vague right now, but I'll do my best so that you guys can see what that can be like. But for now, it's just gonna have to be a variety of videos while I get my footing things. I think I watched your VTube video. Did it help? Oh, nice. Maybe a partial answer, making second channel. What do you think? If I make a second channel, that second channel will be like 5th priority. The main channel has so much going on to it that the second channel will have to be a video like every 3 months. Wait, I think I lost a piece for this, so I can't figure out what I'm supposed to do. I have this piece out. Am I supposed to close it? I think so. Hold up. View from the side, so I need to put this in. Sorry, I got really passionate and I forgot to put this piece in. I gotta do this properly. Gotta do this properly. Would you do a different kind of model kit? For example, wheel or wing, like cars or planes? Hi 2S, welcome. Nice nails tonight, thank you. I did the Tomcat F-14 airplane. I don't know if people would be interested in covering that. I thought it was a fun experience. I got so mad at Sinanji I started building a whole totally different model kit entirely for some time. But that's beside the point. No, you cannot call me female Mecha Gaikotsu. That guy is different. That guy, he must do it for a living because I can't imagine putting out so many videos like that at that length and then that edited video quality so often. Wait, so how does this work? This piece just goes where? Then cover up this up here? I just put the piece in. Oh, okay, so it's like that. Alright. So I'll try to see if this fits then. It's a weird fit. But glad for the building community, I'm here for it. And you'll see more, you'll see more. We'll see. Hello again, my take is it's nice as a woman to see another woman sharing love for Gunpla. Plus, in my opinion, rare to see anyone stream their Gunpla building as a casual thing is nice. Thank you! Is it Chisa? It's Chisa. I do watch a little bit of the female content creators. Most of them are on like TikTok and Instagram though. There's not many on YouTube nearly as much. A PowerPoint on taking best model kit photo? That'd be kind of lengthy, no? Yeah, this part is hard. I had to put in these sliders. I don't know if they put them properly. Let's go in. God, it's like holding a piece of sandwich with a toothpick. It's too difficult to hold sandwich in the first place. F-14 Tomcat, my favorite jet fighter. It was a different experience building those vehicles. No. Okay, try this. There you go. Yeah, better run out of schools early. It's over. It's time to hit up the store. I feel like build streams have become more popular these past few years. Back 5-8 years ago, it wasn't nearly as common. I don't know, because I feel like on Twitch it's definitely more common. At least. What I do feel like is that the popularity of Gundam has definitely exploded. I remember reading this one tweet from a Gundam VTuber that said something along the line of, I always wanted to introduce Gundam as a hobby with build stream to newcomers, but everyone is building anyways nowadays. I was like, yeah, I guess so. I hope this is fine. Doesn't seem like it was staying in, but maybe it's okay. Maybe it's fine. We'll just try to cover this up afterwards. Another runner. H. Where's H? Warhammer definitely more popular for hand cam streams. You think more Warhammer than Gundam? No hate towards Mecha Gaikotsu, I like him a lot, but you got better now. I'm just saying he's got a game on that. No. Mecha Gaikotsu, I think your content is fine. But every once in a while, don't be like me. Sometimes I show up on stream and my nails are like shoddy, because like I'm typing a lot, so the tip of it is like chipped off, or the nails are growing so fast I need to fill it out. Yeah, you gotta take time on those kind of things to make a guy close to. These Gundam fans are no joke. They will nitpick every single detail in your videos. How are the hens? The hens are nice. The hens are doing fine. We're gonna get 2 more hens because apparently my dad's friend is going on a trip to the moon, so he's gonna have someone watch his hens. So he's gonna have 2 for us and another set of hens for his other friend. So that's what's gonna happen. Right now I have 3, but we might be seeing 5 sooner or later. I love the RG Epyon new Gundam. It's really good building it. Can't wait to post next time ice cream. Your sense of how big Jueri would be next to it. Life size. Oh my god. Oh wait, 37. Sorry, I've been talking a little bit too much during the stream. Got so sidetracked about content creation. Yeah, you can tell. You're the only person who says that. Who's mean enough to say that too. If you go on Twitch under miniature model, it's 90% Warhammer minis. I thought more people were weebs. To be fair, Warhammer has a surprisingly good chokehold, unlike the Western normies. It's a very difficult thing to do, and you were able to do it. I guess people really like the painting aspect of it. Nail check. I did my nails once. It's actually a lot better this time around. I would not leave nubs in my nails. No, I'm a bit better about that. You know what's interesting? I will say I don't watch Mecha Gaikotsu, but every now and then I see his video in passing, and I noticed that like his videos are 20 minutes long. But they can be shortened to like 8 minutes if you wanted to. And it, you know, I bet the Mecha Gaikotsu fans really love that. But for me, I could tell that he's just trying to pad out for the ad rev. You don't really, at least I don't make a lot of ad revenue for videos that are like 8 minutes long. But I do it anyways because I'd rather not just waste time and just get to the meat of it. But I think it's interesting because people always to make it 20 minutes long when it could be much shorter sometimes. Only me to you because I know no one else will be. You need someone to keep grounded. Bro, I get bullied all the time by like everyone, and show included especially. He tends to yap a lot. You don't say J Yappa, would it? Wait, I'm kind of curious though. This is a strange question, but are there people who are parasocial about Gundam YouTubers in the same way people are parasocial about like their favorite vlogger or something? I don't know. I was just wondering about it for a bit. I never considered it. I just watched MJ 2005 Gundam for short concise reviews. I see. Is that so? Moon Namia? That's a good one. Jueri spells? Okay, now okay guys, we didn't have to prove him right about that, or prove me right about what I just said. Wow, Jueri boy, how you fun building? What's it? Mingai way. I haven't eaten yet. Probably not the same degree. There's social people everywhere. You see the whip for the RG Epyon. Oh shoot, that's really nice. Holy. Is that panel lining or is the separation really that deep? It's really good. MJ is really good for video, covering in a lot of time. MJ scares me. I tell him all the time, like, bro, it's crazy how often you post these videos. I was on YouTube recently, and there it was, his video fresh off the press with 25 seconds to spare. I was so shook that he had a video ready to go. No, he's not doing it for YouTube algorithm. He's doing it for ad rev, and that's okay for creators. The most income muster is calling Jueri sticky because my nails can never be the glam. For $5 in the Philippines, you can get your nails done. And that will be glam. Most Gunpla creators are more content-centric than personality-centric, so they don't really grow that kind of audience. It's very interesting, because I've been in the arts niche with things before I went to Gundam, and I understand how things work there, but for Gundam, it's like everyone's so logical that you guys are more likely to make review videos and like how kit builds or analysis of the franchise and stuff. But on the TikTok, Instagram short side of things, I really like Night Night. Do you guys know Night Night? You probably do. She makes so much viral Gundam content, and I really admire her style. It's a thing that I can't really do as a VTuber nearly as much, but I think she's so cool. She commented on myself one time, so she might know me in passing, but I like her stuff. I think she does like personality and community driven stuff the best, in my opinion. And like I like to watch her stuff to get an idea of how she set up her shorts and stuff, because they're not always gonna be formatted the same way, but I just like it. I don't know, for me. Never heard of her? Okay, you've definitely seen her though. She went viral for one of her soundbite that went along the lines of you know what I'm really tired of? When people pose their model kit. Just a pose. Just a pose. I forgot exactly, I'm just like paraphrasing it. There is a parasocial relationship between me and my neighbor's cat that looks like the window problematic. What? Just an observer from afar than anything else. Kakarot. I think Kakarot actually does a good job of the personality driven in his informative content. Just hard to describe, pinpoint down, but he has like a style to him that's like very raw and very him, I think. It's been that way for all his videos, really. It's time to close this up because I've been having this open for way too long. I'll send you guys Night's video stuff because she's known. It's literally job for I could specifically think there's room for a lot of these different styles anyways. We shall see. I think he does a very good job though. I have to compliment him on that, because I think the hardest thing as a creator trying to pivot to full-time is working within a niche, but then kind of letting off your content in a way where it appeals to a broader audience. I think being able to transition that kind of thing into full time with that sort of pathway is very difficult because you can easily alienate the core fan base by appealing to the mass. Hi BK, welcome. My parents' social relationship with you is tossing peanuts to you, hoping you do something funny. By the way, show is right, you need to shower. I did shower before stream, leave me alone. Okay. Sight. Oh gosh, the way she spells the first part of night throws me off. Here it is. I'm so sorry. This is a TikTok link. Is that okay? I hope that's okay. People who can make shorts fun, entertaining, are demons. I can't do it. I can't figure out how to do it. I try. Kakarot is the... What does that more parts mean? Gunpla. Yeah, many people will watch Gaikotsu and Jabi for their personality too. It's 50-50 between the toys they review and the personality attracts audience. Overall, Gunpla freedom attitude of the Gunpla is a good portion why I pivoted from armor modeling to this. Very logical yet always so encouraging. That is so nice! Armor modeling though. Is that legit armors? Red Headphone 6. Whoa, that's a username and a half. She's definitely on Instagram now. She's way more active on Instagram after TikTok did some policy changes, which I'm happy about it for her. King Tritonus? Yeah, actually, King Tritonus, speaking of, he released a short recently about AI in Gundam. I did not know this, that people were using AI to sell like fake Gundams or models or something. It's very difficult to spot if you're not in the know-how for it. So now that he made a PSA about it, I'm like a bit more hyper-aware. Tank ships and real-life things. Rivet counters are rampant nest for those. Oh, I see. Very interesting niche. Mech G for personality, but if I actually need some specific info on Gunpla, I go to MJ. Bro is that dedicated. He showed off the amazing Strike Freedom forms. Are you in his Discord? You should be. He talks there often. AI art? No. Like legit AI videos where, let's say for example, a cute girl's holding up a model kit to sell to you. That kind of stuff. Or someone's building a model kit and it's like the logo is wrong. I'll actually send the link to you guys for it just because I think it's super important to be in know-how of it. I just wish I knew how to spell his name because I get it wrong so often. King Tritonus. It autocorrected to King Tendinitis. That's not good. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm gonna send this video just because I don't want to like do react content on it. So you guys can send in the views to him. I would 100% watch this if you are not aware, because I was again not aware before this was a thing. Tritonus. The guy who did the Framework Girl. I know him as the guy with the BBL Ariel custom. That's what's the thing there. Joe's Gunpla Garage. Joe's Gunpla Garage is actually one of the earliest reviewer that I came across who I really liked in terms of just the whole packaging of stuff. But he's kind of busy, so he's not really able to do like a very regular schedule for it. How'd you watch that already, Jueri? I watched it when it was dropped in the Discord in the chat. I was getting ready. Who is Zero Goken? Welcome, USA. Wait, did you see the cursed AI art, the video memes? I don't know about that. I don't know anything about that. Yeah, so be careful out there, you guys. If you do come across people's telling you mob kit, there's legit stores and independent mom and pop shops out there that are doing a living maybe by seeing listing and stuff, but They're also very assiduous kind of people who are masking the selling of the AI with AI people who are trying to make you buy stuff that's not actually that accurate to the art you're about to buy. Oh yeah, so I was gonna, what I was gonna do? I already did that part. So now I need to add in the, okay. I got so distracted talking about this. I didn't build that much today. I'll try to build. We'll try to probably wrap it up in about like 40 minutes. Because I'm running really over time. I'm not that close to finishing either. Jadman's at our old head? Dang, you know, I feel really bad because there's a trend. That's always ongoing trend with YouTubers where those who've been in the hobby for so long feel like their stuff isn't being pushed out. They're burnt out because the things that worked right before wasn't working now. And I kind of agree in the sense that many of them feel that being a new creator has more advantageous result as opposed to being like a long time creator. If like recently in my homepage on YouTube, I got a live stream for some sort of Minnesota zoning like meeting for like town hall. I'm just like, I'm not related to this remotely public live stream at all, but it's there. And so it's like, I can't really say what it's like at the top and how that landscape has changed for bigger creators. As a smaller creator though, I definitely feel the effects of it, I feel. But I don't know. I haven't seen AI Gunpla ads, but I also don't use much social media. Good! Keep it that way! Keep it that way! The thing about Kakarot for me is that he's not just built Gunpla for ages, but he's deep in Gundam, and he's about good pointers to what I learned about Gundam from. Yeah. I do like that. He's very detailed about the franchise, like the anime. He actually sat down and watched the anime. Wow, shocker. I know. How's Epyon? Oh, I love the Epyon. It hasn't really treated me any badly compared to some of the other model kits I built. But yeah, it's been pretty nice. Look, Phoenix. Actually, no, now you're a Minnesotan. I could not bear myself to click on that live stream to change my YouTube algorithm any further. I did not. I have... oh gosh, I gotta shave off this other bit of... undergate. Being a lore guy is good. You could like win so many arguments online just by watching the anime. It's so good. It's a very powerful ability once you get to that point. You know, I don't blame YouTube for their monkey paw of getting new creators shown and stuff. It's very difficult because YouTube might be one of the rare few social media that really prioritizes like new and old video, and it's very, very difficult. Twitter, you know, it's all Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, all about what's the latest, what's new. You don't always see tweets from 3 years ago when someone retweets it, but other than that, it's mostly what's the current stuff, right? But YouTube has to play this balancing act of preserving, more or less, I really hate to use the term, more or less preserving old videos when people search for it, and then also bringing in new views to new creators. And not a lot of creators are quite at the level to receive new eyes quite yet. Okay, there you go. I'm a little over halfway through my goal watching literally every Gundam animation I've made, but it's been taking, you know, 2 years. That's good! You got so much content to work through. Now the hard part is making sense of it all, so that's why Kakarot is such a good source. Can't wait for the high-grade Sandrock custom hit Malaysian stores. Prospect alert EW designs being high-grade size B. Yo, there was a lot of announcement, I guess. People are talking about the high-grade Sandrock custom, and people are also talking about the Ingram. RG Ingram too. Oh. And a piece later. YouTube is so different, you can't categorize it as a social media platform. Yes, and Technically is social media, even if it's not. Oh, I guess streaming site is the way you put it. Bye, Peak Market. Watch out. Watch out. Just gonna shill you. Small kits. Like nobody's business. Oh, you know, something I wanted to do, but I wasn't sure if there's any interest. Are you guys interested in a stream covering, like, I don't really know. I was thinking of doing like a channel review sort of thing. But I don't know if people are interested in having their channel be reviewed, because I don't know how many of you guys are also creators as well. Right? I think there's a lot that can be learned and seeing how people do their stuff. Also, you know, giving feedback as needed too for people who want the feedback. But I also don't feel like I have a lot under my belt to be qualified to give feedback in that way. I can only know as much to get to 10k than like to get anywhere else higher than that. You'd be down to roasted? I wouldn't say roasted. You love that? Oh dang, wait, so many guys are creators. Okay, okay. We might have something to work with. I don't mind model kit collection. It's just a little bit hard to make it more unique, but I'll see to it. Okay, you can't be saying you're fine roasting your channel, but then not posting anything in the last year, you know? Gotta have something. Commission pages review? You can do it like neutral viewer perspective. What's commission page review? Match me AC 7 live too? Okay. Okay, we'll see, I'll see. I'll put like a general YouTube post for it and see. Okay, okay, we could probably do like a channel review. I won't be that mean about it. All I'll really do is just for one thing, if you guys are making videos, you guys are probably doing much better than you think you're doing if you've been making stuff for about a year, right? So it's not gonna be anything bad where I'm like, you suck at this. I'm not gonna be like that. I'm gonna be like, oh, you know, you have a good branding going on. Your videos are right length, so it's just editing here, writing some checkup and stuff. So it's not gonna be like discouraging. That's what I hope. I just hope to be able to nerd out about content creation and making a channel page that's like appealing to an audience. Bloody Waffle, thank you so much for the membership. Whoa! Oh whoa, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it so much. Oh, art commissions, I see. Should I use glue or tape to fix a loose peg joints? I would use thin cement. Maybe thin cement to get it. I'm not a content creator, so roasting is more appropriate for me to critique. That's difficult, because if you really are not a content creator, then it's hard for me to give actionable feedback, right? I stream more to videos, but that's because my PC needs my memory to edit more. Oh, then that's fine. I can also give feedback on streaming too. Be mean to my crappy gameplay tuba clips? That's not how it works. L, oh my gosh! Hi L, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the membership. I didn't expect the L to join. I love to make videos, but holy crap, editing and stuff would kill me. I feel really bad because my friend, he's a YouTuber, like casually, but when he was serious about it, his friend told him, hey, let me edit some videos for you. I would love to do editing for you a long time, and if it pops up, it'd be awesome. Yada yada yada. And so he let him edit one of his video, and actually watching it was fine, but he didn't make the second video because he got burnt out after making one video. It's a lot of work, it really is. But for me, my best videos are the ones where I spend like 30 hours on fine-tuning each single second for retention. And I don't ever want to do that again. I want to get to the point where, at least for me, my perfectionism doesn't prevent me from releasing videos too slow. What's that thing? What did they say? Like 20% of effort yield 80% of result or something like that? The 20-80 rule. So I've been trying to experiment with that a lot with my more Gundam videos and stuff. It's really embarrassing, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, because I have never edited prior to my first video on the channel. And so every video since then has been me trying to fine-tune storytelling, scripting, editing, recording and stuff, but you can see all that history pretty recently too. You don't need to scroll that far back. My live stream though, you'd scroll really far back to find it, or even sort of by oldest, newest and stuff, but I can't really hide from the video side of things. Uh-oh. That fell into the box. Editing though is fun. I think editing can be relaxing. I didn't like editing, but I just learned to love it, or at least enjoy the process. Editing to me is fun, but only when I can keep perfectionism under control. Yep, that's how it is. That's how it is. Editing hard? No, no. Editing doesn't need to be hard. You could just do rough cut and call it a day. I can't cut this part out, guys. I can't. You see this fit? My nippers are a bit too small for it, so I think I gotta go to the exacto knife. Okay, at least getting feedback over DBVSR edits and the Gundam Wing A6 party I got there. Okay, I'll just have to ask for specifics sometimes then. Hi Jueri, hope you're having a nice weekend. I don't watch a lot of streams these days, but I always support baby Jueri. You know, this baby is now 27, right? I'm no longer as baby as I was back then. Bro, I don't really know about the placement. It's a very suspicious one. And in between, the crevice is crazy. My first video took a year to edit. Whoa! I was learning is sort of a Magnus Opus coming out that big gate. I think for me, I had an art background, so I guess I had an idea of what makes a video look good or okay-ish. But if you're learning DaVinci Resolve, you're definitely gonna take a long while to get to the editing portion of it. But the payoff is much better. I edit in CapCut, and it's very shameful because it's going downhill, but I'm still sticking with it because it's the closest thing to Windows Movie Maker. Windows Movie Maker is my favorite editing program. It has everything I need. And yet here we are. No longer around. You have some zimmer. I don't consider myself a content creator, but I post my builds on my Tumblr and I post the last 3 TikTok where they have gone long reviews. Yeah, if it's like I would not be familiar with Tumblr, but if it's TikTok, I can also take a peek at it. How about a small sanding tool? It was too big of a nub to sand down, I think. Oh, Movavi? Movavi is pretty basic too. Resolve? DaVinci Resolve? You know, my professor asked me what editing program you use. I told him, I lied to him and said DaVinci Resolve. Because I couldn't bring... Okay, so he's a play director of sorts. So he is familiar with filming and things. And he asked me, oh, you're a YouTuber or a video editor? What do you use to video edit? I said to him DaVinci Resolve without missing a beat. And he said, interesting, I use Premiere. I said, yeah, interesting, you use Premiere. And that's it. He moved on to the next topic. But I can never say CapCut, because I feel like if I say CapCut, it's associated heavily with TikTok Zoomer edit. So I just feel like it wouldn't be taken seriously. I didn't tell people I was a streamer either. I lied to people in my class. I said I make videos and do YouTube for a living, and they were like, "Oh, really?" And I was like, "Yeah, I edit videos for people. Yeah." And my own stuff sometimes too. My own stuff sometimes too. I can never bring myself to say I'm a streamer. I think there's too much negative connotation by saying you're a streamer because people expect you to be a certain way. So I had to lie my way out of this one. I feel bad. Ribbing to the professor? It wasn't complete loss. If you strip down DaVinci Resolve, CapCut, Premiere, all these editing programs, it's basically the same thing. It's just a namesake and association with each one. He's probably using Adobe because the school gives it for free. God bless with no media player, missed transitions, visualizers. Same. Try making anime as a child? Same! I gave up within the first 3 seconds because I didn't want to farm anime clips. Oh, that's really embarrassing. Acer V concept. Nice. Not too familiar with Tumblr, the way it works. It's the media platform. Yo! That's not. You guys want. It's not. You shouldn't really say that. I don't know you can say that. No. You can say that. I think people might misunderstand that. The VTuber to practical wire pipeline. I told people at a party I was a VTuber, but no issue, because I know they were not my target audience, nor were they VTuber watchers, so it's totally fine. But in like a professional, like school classroom setting, I'm just like, yeah, you know, I'm a video editor. It's alright. You're right. You know what? You're right. My flesh shoot edits for the digital me, so I guess I do edit for someone. I see. Anyone causing trouble? It's okay. No one's causing trouble intentionally. It's all good. Oh wait, I gotta make this piece on kneecap, and then I should be almost done. I got time. We're on fire today. Oh my gosh. E2? E2 12. A friend once told me Epyon looked like it's wearing knee-high socks, now I can't see it specific with white thighs. That is interesting, because he does have like outer armor and then another set of outer armor with the red. That is interesting. Your friend is a pervert, but it's okay. Because he's right this time. Sometimes about choosing which discourse to have to engage in, not about lying. Yeah. Honestly, if I answered CapCut or if I say I'm a streamer, it would not be any different from saying I video edit for someone. I think that's a respectable answer to say in a professional classroom. Yeah. Zesh? What? Zesh Marquise? The guy or the... I'm talking about Gundam. You have knee socks on, Juju? Doesn't that make you a pervert? Well, it doesn't reach up my knees. It reaches like below the knees. That's different. It's part of the uniform, man. My legs are cold. What can I say? Oh yeah, you guys. There's a gachapon that I went to recently. It was... Wait, where's that one meme? Say when you see it. This meme right here. Let me find it. Okay, so redesign before you say anything. So recently there was a Gundam gachapon in the US, in one of the stores I went to, and they were doing gachapon for this like miniature Gundam model kit. It was $7.50. And so I went and paid for it. And so I put in the 3 tokens. I paid, okay, so each token individually was $2.50, so I paid $7.50 for the gachapon ball. And when I went to put it in, I got the ball and then I opened it. It pushed out one of my coins, so I guess someone else had already put in a coin for the next Gundam Nerd. So I opened the ball and it was the G-Clux. I'll show you guys in a bit. But what I didn't know was that for some reason or another, the gachapon malfunctioned and dropped 2 balls. So the second ball I grabbed and I opened it, right? I'm thinking there's no way it's gonna be a G-Clux again. And so when I finally wrangled the tape and everything, it's another G-Clux. I can't tell if I got scammed or I did not get scammed. It's hard to say. Take care of my keyboard. Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna go find my stuff real fast here. Do I have it? I do have it. I have it ready for short format, but I'll just show you guys now. No, there's 725, but this is what I got in it. It's the ensemble. So this is what you were able to get if you were luckier than me. See? So you can get 1 of 4 designs. I don't know, this looks like effect parts or something. I don't know why it's labeled differently from anything else. But out of all of this, I really wanted the Seacock. But I didn't want to pay more than $7 for one. But anyways, I don't know what this is. Is this like wings or something? Am I supposed to buy this for this? Accessories are rolled separately? I just said don't say damn, bro, but you said fudge instead. I did not know. I did not know that the backpack was separate or that some of the accessory parts were separate. I didn't know. So, well, we rolled and then I saw this part. I knew it was Joper. I don't mind G-Quarks, I really didn't. I just wanted Z-Cog because I don't have one. Look, it looks so nice, you guys. It has some real nice separation on it too. I was gonna prepare this for a video in a bit, so that's why I haven't opened it and built it yet, but it's cool. You know, maybe MP, maybe like this is just the visual of them separating stuff. There's just no way that it'd be diabolical if they actually put the accessory to separate gachapon, right? No way. They wouldn't. Anyways. Some of these extra parts. It's so cool! I actually think it's really neat. $7 though, so it'd be cheaper than like than EG. But these all these parts are separately sold or separate right now. It's not bad in separation. We'll just have to try out the build experience and see. So, separate short incoming. I think it's gonna be 2-part series. This is rubbery or is it in plastic? I think it's plastic. Some of these are really bendable plastic too. Yes, they would. They would. I didn't know they're this diabolical. So, oh look, they have some parts that are not wrapped in plastic, so you can kind of see it. It feels like legit Gundam plastic though, so I can't rib them too much. It's nice. This feels so interesting. I don't know how to describe it. It's not quite matted. I don't know. So, I will get to these sometime later. They would never. It's so anti-consumerism of them if they were to separate these guys from their accessories. What are this is the shield, I think, right? The shield for the shield and the heat hawk for the G-Quacks, and then these are for something. I don't know. Almost cheap as a high grade. I'm paying import fees for these, okay? It's import fees. So you can suffocate yourself with the ball like child in Pokemon Pinky Toy. I got 3 dupes at the Bandai store and they swapped 2 from me. This is from a local store, so I don't want to be rude and ask them to like dig their hand for a totally separate one, so I didn't want to do that to them. Also, I didn't pay for the second ball that came out of it. The machine malfunctioned again and it gave me 2 G-Quuxes, so I gave one to my cousin. Anything gachapon and candy toys almost never worth it at that recording. Yeah, but a Gundam specific one I just couldn't pass up. It's just hard to come by, even locally too. If I get scammed by my local store, I hope that they use the money to bring in more model kits. Okay. Alright, putting this away now, but that's my experience. Don't be scared, guys. Don't be mean when you see the price, okay? This picture is so appropriate. Okay. That's this kind of stuff you buy only when you're in Japan? I don't know when I'll be in Japan, but you're right about that. I'm definitely bringing empty suitcase. Alright, I'm putting this away for next time. Yeah, so that's my adventure with gambling. So far, the gambling stuff with model kits has been kind of dicey. I have some good news and bad news so far to share with it. And so far, it's not been great, but it's the price you pay for a hobby like this. Gonna eat breakfast? Bye, Jueri. Have a nice stream. Thank you, Elle. Have a good one. Accessory pack doesn't come with beam effects. Maybe they couldn't fit it in the gachapon. You saw how big the parts were? I don't understand. Or maybe I can ask the seller about it, and then they might be able to fish out for the accessory part. That is so mean. I think if I buy at least 2 or 3 gachapon worth $14 or $21, I might be able to rig it a little bit for myself. But it's hard for me to ask that after I've been given another one for free. Alright, we're gonna cover kneecaps now. Kneecaps covered. Oh shoot, the nubs are sticking out. How of us are in the gacha mine so we're not above you? No, I think that's a really bad deal to be honest, but I thought the novelty of the model kits being gacha form without being an SD or any grade was interesting, so when I did it. Eat those nubs! I'm inhaling them. When I went to Japan, I got the blue Zeegok from the gachapon, the Gundam base in Odaiba. Also, the Gundam TR6 has in Delhi too. That's very nice. This one didn't have many options, literally just between the 3. G-Quux, Zeegok, and one other one I couldn't remember. I'm so sorry. One of these days, I'll go actually to a real gachapon that's not as scammy and actually cares about the customer. Alright, some 8 parts into this, and then there should be good to go. $5 I have a book off in my city. I love their gachapon, but it's also silliness. But fun silliness. I want a nearby book off. I really do. We don't really have that. I think the nearest one is like New York or something. Caloria? Oh yeah, Caloria, that's what it's called. I remember some people were recommending that as a build. It looks great, but it looks very big too. It's seed. Yeah, they have I think book off only in the East Coast and West Coast, so like in the cities you think of. Let me just double check. Book off locations. Is that really the image they had? They have one in Hawaii. Wow. I mean, I guess it makes sense because it's near Japan. I was trying to type it into Google, but I typed into Google image instead and it still works. So you're curious about book off. That's like a store where you can buy like secondhand things, I believe, right? These are the locations for that store. New York, Idaho, Texas, New Mexico, or Nevada, and in California, twice in South California, and in Hawaii. NYC has 3. Anyways, TLDR, you gotta be super lucky because I don't even know why they have one in Idaho. Who is opening the branch in Idaho? Who's out there? What a random place to have a book off. Want to build something weird from Gunpla, like the monkey crab Brody or the Ashmer or something? Something weird. I don't think there's anything weird per se. It's what you get used to, right? Okay, so let's see here. 8 and 7. I don't have an 8 here, so I must have cut it off already. So we'll cut out 7 at least. The Nissan Cup Ramen model kit. Actually, I think 2S has that model kit up for grabs. I have to look into it. You in Utah, close by? Lucky you. No book off for me in this lifetime. Hi, Jueri. Hope you're doing good. Hi, welcome. Meet you, Tom. Boy, it's been even a while, have I? Oh. Right, Zeta has like the astrological ones, like Cancer, and like Oz, right? The Oz team. Is that Zeta or is that C? I can't remember. You know, I thought that people were being really nice in the hobby when they gave you free model kits. Okay, so when I first got the model kit, the hobby, I bought my first model kit, but I also got like one free kit from a friend, another kit from a friend when he was traveling out of Japan because they were like less than $10. And so I was thinking, oh, you know, model kit hobbies are really nice. I don't know why they're giving me these model kits. And then fast forward a year later or so, I went to Offkai and I met a friend I only knew online. We met for the first time. He's like, oh, Jueri, you're doing Gundam content now? Do you want my Penelope for free? I'm like, okay, listen, bro. I am very honored, but I only brought my backpack with me, and I cannot pay for $30 carry-on. That's really expensive ass shipping. And so, I realized now that people in this hobby will give you a free model kit because they simply have no room for their backlog and stuff. So, yes, it's nice because they want to see you happy with a kit, but they also want to. They have sinister, underhanded intentions to lighten up their backlog at the cost of your backlog instead. It's really nice of them. Goon, right? Goon's also a model kit, right? Or Mobile Suit. I only knew about it because of the card game. I thought it was so goofy. Kunokinya? Kinokunya. I went to one overseas in Southeast Asia. It was so expensive. I understand why, but damn. I was paying USD in a country that doesn't even use USD as their main currency. My backlog should pay me rent how much space it takes up. My god, you made that bed and you're gonna sleep in it. How can you make it pay rent? That's called enabling. They got me good, y'all. They got me good. I think I paid. Let's not talk about it. I was just thinking the math. I was like, I'm sure you guys have spent way more, but it's still like a lot, you know. I have stuff in my backlog. I gave it away if a friend asked for it. Yeah, our backlog now. I always give away my old collection to my friends when it took too much space. Yeah, you know, it's interesting. It just feels like that whatever money you spent on that kit has been spent so long ago that just giving away for free doesn't really create like any attachment to it. It's very interesting. It's like giving someone your old crock pot that you no longer vibe with because you don't cook with it anymore. It's kind of like that. It's not like giving away like a brand new car or something. It's just, I don't know, just very interesting sentiment. If Bandai made entirely new high-grade CE goon, they would never. They would never ever. Just had someone tell me to go get a PO box and send me something from his backlog, and his gesture turned on my heart light just saying, I know. It's honestly, even though I say all that about people handing your stuff off and seeing their intention, it really is a very kind gesture for someone like me who's very new to community. They didn't know I was gonna be building long term like this. They were just happy I was building a kit in general. And when I got to the deep end with Gundam, and I still am, I understand why. I feel like I want to build. I want to buy model kits for everyone I know and love and enjoy. I turned to Tao, who's my mod and my cousin IRL, and I'm like, Tao, you want a model kit? And she said no. She said no abruptly. She's like, I know what you're trying to do, but no. And I get really sad about it. Because there's certain joys that comes with building model kits. And you want to share it, but you just can't because some people just aren't in the mindset to build or receive it. Trying to keep a backlog at 2 max to make sure to finish them first. That is very good. We are not at the 2 territory. Nowhere near 2 territory compared to you. Almost rebought the MGC part because I forgot it was in the pile. That yo, get your spreadsheet ready. That's a spreadsheet moment. Uh oh, it's not going in. That's right. Oh, I should do this first. My bad. The one is put in here. Okay. It's been okay. You keep a detailed spreadsheet and it's been okay. I guess it's time to make a spreadsheet. I haven't got to the point where I double buy a model kit, but I should probably get a list just to make sure. Okay, this is not going in, so maybe I'm doing this wrong. Or maybe it's the kit itself. Ah, yeah. Base Tao? Bro. But Tao, she loves you. I know. But it doesn't work because we don't have the same hobbies. I got my younger cousin in Gundam. See, that's the play. I got my cousin. Okay, so my gym rat bro, he's the youngest in my family in terms of like my mom's side. And for Christmas we did like a white elephant, so I gave the white elephant group a Pikachu, the Pokemon Plamo, which are very easy, don't require nippers, but it's playable because it's Pokemon. And he opened the box, he opened my gift, and he was like, yo, it's Pikachu. And he said, yo, thank God it's not Gundam. I was like, huh? So yeah, sorry, I don't really like Gundam that much. So I decided to make it into content, or at least eventually make it into content for the channel where I forced him to build one. The logistic of him building one will be surely a video to behold, so we'll see. Actually, he's coming over. He has a life to get away more than me because he's like out of state right now, but I think he's coming over for my graduation. So maybe I'll record footage for that moment and see if I can get it done within 3 days that he's here. We shall see. It's a whole lot of things. How many pile of shame you have? 2 spots in the house. I didn't think there's gonna be a second spot, but here we are. Why is this not going in? Did I do this wrong? Did not. Let's see how some of this like. Is it in? Ah, it's layered on like that. Okay. I'll try. Is it bad that I... Where is it? Where is it? I saw the message. He said, oh man, I saw a message from MP. Oh, here. Is it bad? I remember all the kits that I built and bought in my head. That's fine. That's actually the ideal scenario. But sometimes you get caught lacking, and then that's when you have trouble returning it. Hi, Fukutsu. Welcome, welcome. How's the build going? Going fantastic. It's awesome here. I waited that I can introduce my nephew to Gundam once he's old enough. I'm already giving him my Gundam TCG promo cards. That's crazy. TCG before the Gundam plastic crack. Oh, no. The build has been very kind to me, but I have not been building a whole lot. It's actually been lots of off-tangent stuff during the stream. Which is usually the case, but more so than this stream than my other build streams. This Epyon just inspires so much conversation without meaning to. I tried to give my niece an entry grade in my brother's side and said no, don't give her that. Why? Does he know? 32. Ah. What was that? It's Pikachu! Fudge! That's an old meme, huh? Kinda funny you brought it back. Hey, we gotta bounce now. See y'all. See ya! Thank you for stopping by. Pretty deal streamer. Hi, droid. Points back at you. Yo, are you suffering or are you suffering with classes? Fellow STEM sufferer. I genuinely mean it when I say I have an attachment to each and every kit I built, and it's why I built these kits means something to me. No, absolutely. I think that's how it is for a lot of people, because you really build a bond with the kit you're building. You know its every flaw and the experience of it, putting more than like sometimes 2 hours, 3 hours on it really does cement that bond with you and the kit. As cheesy as it sounds. Pokemon cards. No, Pokemon cards a good one. That will always be a core memory for me as a kid, at least. So it'll be for him too. Okay, so let's see. Each 32 I cut out. He did 33 with it too. In another few years, I can't wait to build with my nephew, baby's first entry grade. What age are we giving our kids to our nephew, guys? My nephew isn't gonna happen in like until a couple more years, y'all. I think age 5, I think would be a nice age too. When they get to kindergarten, they're using like pencils and using the fine motor tools to write and stuff. So I think age 5 might be okay. Yeah. Okay, so this consensus is 5. High grades, I think the recommended age is what? 8 years old? 8 plus is what they say in the box. Wait, who does the Mobile Suit short? Oh, wait! Oh, that's what you mean. I see. That's so cool! Focus, your shorts are reaching the people who are meant to be reaching. That's so cool. Yeah, you guys are interested in like lore Gundam videos. Fukusu actually does that. Actually, his name isn't Fukusu. He goes by like Richard or something. I don't know, bro. What you have a different name than your current name display handle on here. So that's why I couldn't connect the dot until I saw the profile picture a little closely. 5 is still kind of young. I think you underestimate 5-year-olds. 5-year-olds are not eating glue. At least I was not eating glue. I would hope that the kids that my cousins are raising are not glue eaters when they're 5 years old. That is the assumption. 8 to 11. 8 to... It's in here. I think. My nephew just turned 2 a few months back and is just starting to speak his first word. It'll be a few years. I see. First, you give them a Gundam. Oh no. They're actually gonna choke on it. First, you give them a plush, and then they'll build a Gundam after, based on the plush. Yeah. 11. In Asia, the age is non-existent. I think because in America we have strict laws about toys with age, transparency on age and stuff, so. Have you seen the boy in his Gundam promo video? It's to turn on my heart light speaking of kids in Gunpla. Yes, yes. We were discussing about it when the 50th anniversary stream happened, and yeah, I cried. Weirdly enough, I cried. As a newer fan, I had to sob one out. It's because touched like a very common theme in nostalgia in a way that reaches that feeling and heightened it. She liked the EG new? Damn, she's kind of basic. She plays with Transformers and Hot Wheels. Yeah, giant Zaku head plush, I think. And then gives them their first model kit. Like, hey, you know, this company, the super giant IP company, made a model kit version of your Gundam Zaku plush head. The Juju plush? Man, I see VTubers have campaigns for their plush, and I can't do it right now because I'm working towards the model being completed. But I have no idea how they get the source the manhwa for it. That's the hard part for me, at least. You are so funny, bro. He said, "I'm not giving my nephew a Gundam until he's 8. The package is 8+. I ain't breaking no rules." You guys, I know kids are a little naive and maybe stupid, but they're not that stupid, okay? They're not swallowing plastic by accident like we are. Purposely consuming them. But, like, don't underestimate the intelligence of a kid. They can start Gundam much earlier than what do you think they can start at. In my humble opinion. A Haro for our first model kit? Honestly, maybe Pokemon, low-key. Pokemon might be more accessible. We're really gonna get them on the plastic crack first and foremost. Pokemon are 6+. I see. It's not going in. Why is Pokemon different? Maybe EGs are younger in age. Oh! No! 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 I dropped it in here. No. Right, Lego says something like age 5 to 99. Let's see. This goes here and this goes here to close it all out together. Why is it not? Oh, is there actual nut parts here? Oh my gosh, there really is. I was wondering why I can't close it. It's because there's undergating preventing it from closing in properly. Oh, that's diabolical. Why would they do that? Why would they do that to me? If they're doing Lego, they can do Gunpla. Lego is freedom. I wish. It's not about the kid's capability. It's not about this intelligence. It's the rules. 8+ block. He gets it when he. That's the rules. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or trolling, or you actually mean it sincerely with all your heart. I mean, it's fine if you want to follow the rules. I think those are just guidelines more than anything, anyways. Lego Exo Force was my first Gunpla. Hey, get this guy! He's a LARPer! Legos. Alright, so I'm gonna finish building these two steps here because I already have this part just finished. So I'll do the foot portion like on my off time after stream since I'm kind of running over time. That's okay. Isn't action figure toys a good start of you and kids before going to simple Gunpla? Honestly, the benefit of Gunpla, in my opinion, or any sort of toys like that, is that it builds their fine motor skills and assuming they're responsible enough kids to do stuff like that, it really helps them slow down on dopamine and appreciate the craftsmanship once they finish building the thing. So I don't know. 16 and 17. EG Grandpa's 8+? Damn, what did they have? What did they put in Pokemon to make it 6+ then? Oh my god! You can't just say that! Oh my god, no, stop! The birth rate is dropping and Jueri's killing their res. What? Just because I suggested that mayhaps kids are a little bit more conniving enough to build a model kit? I'm not doing anything to take down the world's population. Super Boom Kevin, hi. If you can play Pokemon, you can build high grade. Apparently, they don't think that that's the case. They think they gotta be 8-year-old. I think the master grade is about 15+. Is that right, guys? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think master grade is 15+, but it doesn't make sense to me. Because by then the kids are smart enough not to eat on purpose. I grew up Legos and Lincoln Logs and connects. Damn, that's real cool. And now you're an engineer? Wow, you still have your hair as an engineer? Is thermodynamics still being used in your job? Was it 14+? I was thinking 15+, but maybe we should double check that. Jueri feeds kid plastic? Yeah, I shovel it down their throat. A spoonful of plastic every night. For the kids, like Santa Claus or for Bandai. My friend's kid built the Lego Voltron around age 10 when it was 14+ set. See, that's just so silly to me. I guess they're just trying to cover their legal bases when they're putting out numbers like that. Okay. I got my hair unlike you, Jueri. Whoa! Oh my god, they're learning. Yo, guys, you can't do that. Helder hasn't been here all along, but he started calling me bald all of a sudden. What the heck? These newcomers are getting so ballsy. What the heck? What did you be teaching them in the background when streams are not happening? What the Lego Voltron? Again, I'm used to kids building MGs regularly, so yeah, fair. TLDR from this conversation, just be smart. I bet 5-year-old Jueri can handle it because she was smart enough to do it. It's questionable if 5-year-old everyone here in chat would be able to do it. So bold, you could solve a light puzzle? What does that mean? You're welcome, Miss Han. Damn, it's the bald emote. I knew it. I should have uploaded bald Jueri. That was the best 30 bucks I spent on the emote. I actually tipped the emote for it too. Now it's used like almost every single stream, without consent even. You watch Animal Crossing, he knows what you are? True. Gosh, if you're here for the Animal Crossing stream and the Trees Hate You stream, it's just over. It's so over. I gotta get ball toggled in the next 2.0. I think, actually, it's very funny. But I said, hey, Bino, can you draw me bald for like an emote? He's like, sure. Then he's like, all right, the quote is 50 bucks. Cause he thought I was requesting like a print size like stuff. I'm like, yo, wait, chill out, bro. It's just an emote. And he's like, oh, okay, like 20 bucks. But like 20? He did it so fast and like so well that I was like, hey, just take the 10 bucks tips. Like, you did a good job with this. So I don't know. He was very close to making it into like a portrait, and I got really scared. Cause I guess when your character is bald, you spend less time drawing the hair, so it's very cheap, I guess. The tree stream was so fun. We'll never see that again. I respect the hell out of the dev for that game. So good. A lot of soul put into it. Do I put this here? What the heck is this piece? Or is it this part here? Ah, yeah. Almost got bald 11 by 17 for real. I think he was ready to like make the composition and everything for it. Usually, for emotes, the price range for them range from $10 to $30. And the reason why is because, you know, for one thing, these are monetized assets, so sometimes creators will like bake in monetization fee because it's basically covering their bases when it's used for payment for a creator. And so yeah. Also, because I hope that he can repay. This is me repaying back for the first model kit he gave me, so it works out. We have to use it. It costs you money. Not in troves. It's okay. It's okay. Use it once in a blue moon. Not like in every message. Just chill out. Good to go. Early morning tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. See ya, Helder. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. All right, I'm going to wrap up the stream as well because Helder's no longer here. We're gonna also end stream into match their time. The bouldery is real. Ah. She sold an Armor Core 6, now she might still end up bald in the middle of the playthrough. We'll see. We'll see. I promise you with the AC6 this time. It's been good night, thank you for it. Thank you for stopping by, MP. I know that sometimes you have like the build stuff you do with your friends and stuff, so you're able to find time here. It works out. Sorry about being late, guys. That was not my intention at all. But thank you, it was fun. The chat today were very productive, even if I didn't get anything physically done. Almost 3 hours of stream and this is all I got. That's crazy. I'm not good. I'm not good with this multitasking business. Alright guys, take care. Yeah, just take care. Be careful out there and drink lots of water, yeah. Alright, bye. Bye.